Okay, so if we go to our vision page on the Marvelsoft, you can find our company profile. So it was prepared in around 2009-10 time frame. At that point, the SMS model was one of the features that we wanted to have. So that was there in our roadmap. See future enhancements: RFID and attendance monitoring, payroll integration, transportation model, parents and students model. So these are the things. SMS was there. It is the updated one. Just before that, we also had a SMS model. You can see that now we have payroll integration, transportation model, parents and students model. Attendance and RFID and attendance monitoring, we have not added that because it was not going to generate any additional revenue for us at that point. Okay, so that is why we thought, and also the cost and the resource availability was also one of the issue why we said we are not going to work on RFID. Okay, so now if you take as of today, most of these features we already have. And in 2012, this is the, so in 2011 we added SMS and email module, payroll module, coaching admin, Pratibha Vagdan, coaching center admin with Rajiv, and we added we had one customer. It was not so profitable product, so we put lot of effort. But the value is we created a product name which has helped us actually sell our coaching admin with the name product name as coaching admin. We are able to sell our school admin software to 3-4 customers. See, we always when we think about new products or services or new enhancements, that actually gives us the flexibility to think apart from what you have. Okay, till that point we were thinking only about school admin. Whenever we go and talk to the schools or colleges, we tell we have a school management software. On our website also we were advertising saying all we do is school management software. With one customer coming and asking, so that customer came with a free ad, said we are running a coaching center, we want a coaching management software. With that, we created the coaching center software with a very short time, within 2 months time, and we delivered that to them. But the takeaway is, he was the only customer who used that version of the product. But in our portfolio of products, we added training admin also. And then we started getting inquiries around training center. It took a lot of time. Brihaspati Academy, AKACCE, since we had a product brand in that area also, with the school admin itself, we are able to cater to their training center needs. Okay, so when you think about enhancements, features, so it is also going to help us create broader product portfolio. With the same product can be applicable to many other businesses with a very small change or without any change at all. So we added coaching admin, parents model also we built at that time, and in school admin free download also we created that at that time. With that 2012 2011 2011 we had free school admin free download. In 2012 we added for coaching and also for the library management. So with that, before giving the free download version of school management software, our visitors to the visitors to our websites were very few. We were generating inquiries through Google Ads. That is where we are spending most of the money, where people come to our site by clicking a sponsored ad on the Google search, and then that is how we were driving the traffic. Otherwise, there was nobody who is directly coming to our website. Okay, in the Google search, there are two things. One is called as organic search. The other one is paid search results. Organic search is something just because you have really good content on your website, there is so much of information relevant to a particular keyword and business domain. The Google is going to index all the pages on your website. Okay, based on the popularity of your website and the content that you have in comparison to other similar websites. When somebody searches for school management software, your site will also get listed. Where it get listed depends on the popularity and relevancy of your content and how much SEO you have done. Okay, there are so many things. There is directly you cannot say this because of this your site is going to be listed first in the Google. So this kind of search is called as organic search. In organic search, we did not had our presence at all. We were being displayed when you search for school management software. We were displayed in 4th, 5th, or 10th page. Okay. Once we started giving free version of school management software, it has significantly improved our online presence through organic search. People today, if you go and search free school management software, Marvelsoft site will be the first one which is listed in the Google. Free college management software, free coaching center software, free library management software for schools, Marvelsoft is the first one. This is something that we understood, we learned by constantly thinking about ways of improving our business, ways of generating more visitors to our website and generating more customers, and how we can target more number of people so that we will get good amount of customers. With all these thinking, see, you always think about how you are going to improve your product, your customer experience. Okay, so while doing that, so you will find out that there are many tools and activities with which you can actually accomplish what you are planning, and also you can take your business to the next level. So we did school admin free download and JXLS reports. Till then we had only BERT reports. BERT reports is you can generate reports in PDF, Word and Excel. But the BERT is really good at generating PDF and to certain extent Excel reports. But that requires a completely separate development effort. Somebody, Rajiv was looking after BERT. Even before that, what was his name, Raju? Ravindra was working on the BERT reports. I learned from him. Rajiv also looking at it. And then finally, I took care of complete development effort of BERT, which is a reporting tool. That is not programming. It is all, it involves programming, but it is a totally separate effort. So we wanted to remove that. If we instantly want to create, then how we do it? Developer himself should be able to create the reports. And so with that thing in mind, we identified a technology called as JXLS, which was meeting our needs. And Pratibha worked on, Smita, they have worked on it. And now developers themselves can create the reports by just doing the coding. So BERT is more of a designing work. The JXLS reports are more of development work. So developer does everything and finally they generate the report. Okay, so every approach has its own merits and demerits, advantages and disadvantages. So we thought we will have both of them. That is how we installed JXLS. So we did so many things. In 2012 is the place where we created more number of products out of school admin. Before that, it is more of enhancements. Say 2009, 10, 11, we took almost 3 years to get a stable product and a product which is competitive enough in the market. Okay, and then 2012, the main thing, college, in January time frame, we had a tie-up with one of the company, Roma Technologies. So they said they are going to, like get more customers in colleges. So for them, we created college admin, and we try to target more customers. Okay, so they were not successful, but we created one more product and we created a market where we can go and approach colleges as well. With that, so far we have four colleges. Four colleges where we have installed the college management software. So that is also, these are all planned activities. In 2011 itself, we were thinking about how we can take our product online. Okay, we thought about it, we made all the changes. That is where the parents model came in. Okay, to host our product in the cloud, in the Amazon cloud, where everybody will log into the software, they update the information, parents can log in and they can check the SMS and email, news, events, everything. We planned in 2011. Actually, it became successful in the beginning the 2011. We did all the changes, but we never had a customer. The only online installation which was running is our demo.schooladmin.co.in. Okay, even after 6 to 8 months of effort, after that time, we did not have customers. Okay, the very first online customer was pgsinfo.com, Parivartan Gurukul Heritage. So they liked our product and they found out that we are continuously improving our product. We improve in every area. We just not focus on sales or just not focus on product development or not on website. There are so many activities that we do in parallelly, which is a really differentiating factor from other people who are operating in the same domain, right? We have huge data documentation content. The kind of documentation that we have, I think nobody else has in school management software. We have so much of document. We all created. The developers themselves sat and written. Pratibha has written. Before that, Smita, myself, Raju has written the document, and all the developers, people who have built, they have seen and tested it. They have created the documentation. Okay, that has improved our product, and also it has improved us also personally. So where we never knew we were able to write the so nicely, which is something that we never did. Okay, Karthik also has written nice document now. Okay, he knows what he is capable of.
It's a different experience for me.
Right. So with all the new things that you do, you are going to create value for your customers and also value for the company and also for yourself. Individually also you will grow. If you keep doing the same thing for next 1 year, you will be the same person, right? You identify how you want to grow, in what domain you want to contribute, and you keep improving your skills. So that you can do with working on new features, enhancements, doing it for innovation in the existing products. Okay, so this is all we did in 2011 we did, and 2012 March April time frame PGS Info was our first customer. After he got, we installed in Brihaspati Academy, Brihaspati, and then there are so many things that GNRA. We had a and partners. We have around 8 installations now, online installations. And another thing is marketing partners. We have been talking about marketing partners for almost 2 years now, but we never had a successful marketing partner. Today we have one marketing partner. We have people who have sold 1 or 2 licenses. Today we have Spurti Educational Services. They have made 13 installations in Bangalore in last 1.5 months. Okay, and in the prospects they have around 60 confirmed schools who are going to install our school admin software in next 3 months. Okay, that is the biggest achievement that we have done in terms of marketing partners. So we were able to do well because we visualized and said our product needs licensing in place. Earlier, if you want to install, it would have taken 1 hour, 2 hours. Raju, we used to send a demo CD, and Raju and myself, we used to connect. We used to copy the database. We used to configure everything, add missing fields. It used to take 1.5 hour. So in 2012, we come across very nice tool, Lime LM. Okay, Lime License Manager. Okay, with that company, it's a subscription-based licensing model. We bought 300 licenses and we made all the changes. Pratibha did all the changes in the software side, and I did in the installer side. Now you just give a CD to anyone. They can just simply put the CD, do some 5-6 clicks, and the software is installed on your system, which is a very significant improvement in the installer that we have. Okay, so and we did even before we knew that you cannot have something when people need. If you want to be when people are ready, even before them you should be ready, tested, and you should have the feature available to them. Okay, so you should visualize the future. Okay, there might be so many things we felt the need and urgency that we should have the licensing. At that point, nobody was looking for licensing. Raju, anybody was there?
The
No, right?
first intention with SLite, it's a small product.
Small product with SLite. We wanted people to simply download and install the product without calling us, without talking to anybody, and even the training, everything they should do it on our own. See, it is very small product. It took lot of effort. We invested in Lime LM. We improved our installer. We worked on 3 months for that product development, documentation, licensing, marketing. So much of effort that we have put.
It's the cutest product of
So just click and install. Okay, so with that we focus so much on that. This licensing thing, we can use it in all our other products. And now today anybody asks for a CD, we can just Spurti Educational Services, we have given 4 product CDs. They just call us for licensing, and if they face any issues during the installation. Okay, so it's very important that we keep improving keep adding features into the product. Identify what is today, what is painful process, tomorrow it is going to be a disastrous thing if we don't like take care of small painful points today, then they are going to hurt you bad in the coming days. Okay, so today we know there are so many things which we need to improve, make changes. We are constantly working on that. Whenever you people also come with such things, you should come and have a discussion, say that like 1 year down the line this is going to be a problem, we need to address this. We come up with justification where we can sit and discuss together and finally see with the feasibility of implementing in any new feature or making any enhancement. Okay, so these are the things that we did it in simple installer, licensing, college admin, office admin. Office admin is also one of the nice product we created where we can manage small offices, employee details, salary. We can send SMS and email alerts to the employees. Employees can log in and apply leave. Okay. See now, when we started 2009, we did not had any idea about how we are going to create so many products out of it. You have to be there. You work with one product and service for a longer time. The important thing is to find out that initially the decision that you make, you cannot change. You need to identify a real problem. When we started, the school management was the problem. Today also school management is a painful process for the schools. That problem is still exists, and we have such a huge opportunity, and this business is localized, right? We are targeting all over India and also outside India, which is really good. Okay, see now today we have so many things. Library training, we created all these things, and if you look at all these things, these looks like very much essential, important. There are so many things that we have it in roadmap. I am going to show it to you now, which is going to be the feature. So you might think, okay, we are doing so many things, what's about feature? Do we have any features listed? Do we know what we are supposed to do? We have all those things. See, so far we have created such a value. With this can be used as a platform to create any other products and services, as long as there is a business need and it is relevant to our business. We'll go to the next slide. Product roadmap, new features under discussion. See now, product roadmap, the important very first thing it requires is identification. What are the features that we need to implement? Come up with all the ideas. It is ideation session where you sit, you think about so far what are the things that you have done, what are the customer requirements, what are the new things and changes happening in the technology and in the business, and you list out all the things. Okay, so this is a identification process. The very first step in creating the roadmap is to identify all the features, enhancements, requirements, okay, which are going to add significant value to your products and services, which might which at that point you think it is going to increase your revenue, sales. Okay, regardless of how big it is, small it is, you list all of them. Okay, so these are some of the things that we have listed out. In the very first one, and which is looking very promising at this point, is online multi-schooler campus management software, where the when you deploy it in a campus network, they should be able to manage their entire institution. Okay, so that has a significant potential. It can if we have 3-4 such institution, okay, we'll be sitting somewhere else, not here. Okay, so that is one of the thing. And online, you have a multi-school and people will come, pay online, they register to your site, and they will immediately they can start using your software. See, we are not installing, we are not sending CD, anything. People can pay small amount or huge amount based on their business need, and they register. Okay, it has real potential. And then biometric device integration, it is there from long discussion. It is still there. It is going to be there in.
So many ask that.
Okay, CBSE CCE biometric, because see what we have seen so far is, just because you don't have a feature, we are not losing the customers. There are customers who directly come first time and they say, this is what I am looking for, nothing else. That is where we can say that because of this feature we are losing. Okay, so CBSE CCE is the one where we have found some at least 5 to 10 instances where we have lost because customer explicitly wants CBSE. CBSE CCE progress report card generation from the software. That is something that we have to work on. Biometric, the biometric thing came where people want everything. They want you have this, you have that. I don't think we have lost any business just because we don't have a biometric device integration. CBSE CCA really makes sense. Okay,
How, just on that, how feasibility for us to get the tally integration? Because
we'll talk about.
Tamil Nadu, so many people ask for the tally.
Yeah,
integration.
we have that. So multi-school, you understand? We can have it online. We can have it for chain of institutions where they can manage their entire institution and know what's happening in each and every like their branch schools in different locations. Okay, so biometric, it is also one of the thing we had plans. We even have worked with some of the vendors. We have devices. We have not integrated. If we still want to serve the schools with biometric devices, we can give them without any integration. Still, one thing is whether we really need to integrate with our product. We have to evaluate and see how much business we can generate by doing these changes. And then CBSE CCA progress report. This we have the model. Pratibha and Rajiv has implemented for it is almost 6-7 months. Their work is done. It's the reporting part. Soon Pratibha they are going to start working on that.
No, related to him.
No, but
Next
so
project is multi-school, no CBSE.
okay. So then transactional email integration. See right now if you see the email messages that we are sending, they are all plain text messages. They do not have the proper formatting and images. Even if schools wants to do some email marketing, there is no proper integration. So there is a company which provides transactional email integration. If we integrate with them, all that we have to do is take the message and submit, give it to them. They will form a nice email template and they send it to all the parents. Okay, so this is one of the thing which is looking very prospective at this point.
This is nice.
And then tally integration. So tally is the one. Finally, all the transactions we automate the administration process, all the manual work that schools do in terms of fees collection, accounts records that they maintain in like expense ledger, income ledger, everything they are doing it manually. Even the communication that they have with the parents, the progress reports that they generate, attendance information what they collect. See all these things they are doing manually. So that area we are automated. In the manual process, what they do is end of the year they give this all these physical records to the accounts people who are going to refer to that and they generate the financial statement. They generate income expense statement, trial balance, and finally the balance sheet. Okay, this work is there done by the accounts people, chartered accountants, and they mainly use tally software. Okay, now these reports still those people have to generate. Before that, all the work that what happens in the school is automated using our school admin ERP solution. Now there is also a Tally ERP 9 provides an interface where you can integrate with any your application talk to Tally ERP and create all the income expense ledgers, and whenever the transaction happens you can schedule at a frequent interval. The data will be sent to Tally, and Tally software it will record all that information. Finally, see now what happens is earlier the Tally person every day they used to go to the school and they make all the entries in the Tally software once in a week or once in a month. Every month the schools they are paying for the Tally people also for the data entry. Now with our software that work is taken out. Okay, in the year end they have to give this all the reports and expense statement and income statement. They are giving it to the accounts people who are generating the trial balance and balance sheet. Now if we do the Tally integration, this data will directly go into the Tally. In between to whomever they are paying for the data entry, that cost is taken away from the schools. Now accountants in the year end also they no need to sit and type all this, feed all this information, because by referring to our reports they were feeding this information and finally they were generating all the income expense statement and the trial balance and the balance sheet. Now if we do this integration, all this data is directly goes and sits in the Tally software. Now chartered accountant, what he has to do? He just have to click a button in a Tally. He will see a trial balance, balance sheet, everything. Now his only job is to ensure that all the data is proper and so their financial accounts are intact, and they have to certify that. It takes out lot of manual work, and also it saves lot of time and money for the schools and colleges. Okay, so this is one of the key thing which we have to work on, and our competitors have this feature. We don't have it. It's a catch-up feature we have to do. But whoever has, they have at a very basic level. When we take it up, we have to do it really nicely.
Feasibility is there.
Is there?
So what is the time frame for this?
See now, it's all how much cost, how much time, and do we have the resources?
Okay.
At which point can we take up any of these activities? No, in these 3 months it will be very difficult.
Okay, okay.
So we should have done in last 3 months. There also we were busy. Now we have to see. Okay.
So once it started, what I'm asking is, once it started, what will be the time frame?
It depends. We have to look at
What is the?
we have to understand how the Tally software
I
works.
find 5-6 competitors use this Tally integration.
Okay. So this is something that we can work on in the future.
You again messed up.
Okay. Apart from that, if you go to international schools, the schools where most of the parents are educated, they are into software, or they know about technology. If you go to international schools, most of the parents are well educated, well informed. They know how to use SMS, how to use email, right? So in such cases, now any document that you want to share, school admin lacks document sharing option. You cannot upload any document because it is going to take additional space, resources. That is something that we wanted to work on. But see, right now everything is application integration. Okay, how your application talk to Facebook, Twitter, or Google Apps. Okay, so that is how it is going to be. Okay, you cannot have everything. Earlier, in the if you take last before 2 years from now in 2005 time frame, it's everything about creating one software which does everything. Okay, now it is changing. Okay, every company, every product and service that comes in the market today solves a unique problem. They find out like a real problem, and they solve it, and they do not want to like look at every problem. No company says we solve everything. Okay, it is changing now. The thing is, you find out best applications, what they are good at, and then you integrate your application with that. You do your job and let the other best application to do rest of the work. Okay, so now this is also one of the thing where if you want to have our school admin clients to the parents log in, and they should be able to talk to the school people. They can directly talk from the have a chat from the school admin with the Google integration. Even if they want to share, say there is a circular that is being announced, and if they upload it to the Google Docs, parents whoever they log in, they will be able to access the docs even without coming into the school admin. They will be able to access it from their email client, Gmail, and there is a calendar, events, any events and activities, holidays, you upload it in from the school admin to the Google Calendar, and the parents when they log in into their Gmail, everybody is using Gmail today.
Yeah.
When they log in, immediately they see all the alerts and events from the schools. Okay, so these are the two areas where the document upload facility and sharing facility, and the calendar of events which you can share with all the parents of the schools. This is also one of the very nice to have feature. See, with all these things, we can have these changes. How much value it is going to add to our products and services? How much additional profit we can generate? Based on that only, we can decide whether which one we are going to pick. At this point, we have identified these are the enhancements, that we can do. Which is the best? Which we should do first? And which is going to generate more revenue and profit. So that is something that we have to look into each one of these, do some prototyping, talk to customers and find out from the surveys, and do competitor analysis, and then you come up with the real solutions which are going to add significant value to your products. And then Moodle e-learning platform. Okay, training.marvelsoft.co.in, we have a e-learning platform integrated. Now school admin, you can do everything. Now if you want to give tests to the students, or you want to give some assignments, you want to share some topics, so you have a state syllabus, you want to share all the online documents with the parents so that they can refer to that, they can help students learn. Okay, we don't have that facility. Do we want to create them? No, we don't want to create. There are already companies, products and services available online. They provide third-party application integration. You log in into School Admin, you'll be able to log in into other associated softwares. You'll be able to create assignments, tests, give like objective type questions, and any online media, videos, or any information you will be able to directly share with the parents. Okay, so this is also one of the nice tool which we can implement in School Admin. So now you implement it in a engineering college. You are taking care of all the. It may really make sense. You are taking, and many of the engineering colleges for attendance tracking and also for giving the assignments and such things, they use this software called as Moodle. It's a open source software. Okay, if we do this integration, even we can target engineering schools and hi-fi schools where
MBA colleges
everything is
use,
yes,
Moodle.
they use a Moodle,
They
right?
used Moodle.
Okay, so we can do this integration. This is also promising. And then GPS integration, transportation. So now student with RFID badge enters into a bus. Now the moment he enters, that information is registered and information is sent to the GPS, and parents are like the person, school authority can know where exactly is the bus, which direction it is heading, who are all which direction it is heading, and who are all the students traveling in that bus, where the which is the next stop, and at home also parents can know all this information. Okay, so this is also one of the information which we can capture and store it in School Admin, so that admin can take decisions, and also we can send SMS. We have all the information. We know who the student is, where their parents are, where they are storing, what's their mobile number, what's their email ID, which bus they are traveling. All this information we have. It really makes sense to have a GPS integration as well, which is going to add additional value to our product. And people are willing to shell out money for this feature. GPS integration in a bus, it is a fancy thing now, where security. Security is something that people will always worry about. Okay, you have a smaller lock. Before that, you didn't had any lock. You'll worry, oh, somebody is going to steal money from my trunk. After that, you will come up with a, okay, I have so much money, I will buy a small lock. And once you have money, oh, this is very small lock, somebody can break in, I want a bigger lock. Okay, that is never going to end. Okay, how much ever secure you are, some day comes where you feel insecure. Now you want some additional level of security. So that is where people and security companies make money. So this is also one of the place where we can really play with or really not play, really capture their fear factor and make
Actually, this also become fancy, and one more thing is RFID and biometric. Go on swipe in, directly the SMS will send to the parents. Student, they enter into the school. This time, he will be exit. When is the exit? So that's also becoming fancy these days. That's good.
See, think about this. These are the things we never thought when we started. See, that's the important thing. More time you spend in a product, service, or a company, you will get to know more things. Okay, even by changing companies, you will know many things. But only thing is, can you add value? Can you really make use of it? Okay, so that's the important question that you should ask. Okay, GPS. So far, you have any questions? No. Video conferencing and chat functions. Now, online courses. There are vocational training centers and people who give online courses, online classes that they take. Big Blue is one of the feature which our competitor has integrated, Fedana. Okay, with this feature, you can open a desktop. There might be 10 people who are connected. They all can see your desktop. You can conduct online courses and seminar, and at the same time you can chat, and 10 people can have a video conferencing thing. Okay, if this is integrated, you can create online virtual classrooms where people can talk to each other, give online training sessions and such things. Even they can chat. This is also one of the
It will be
integrations.
useful if one professor is addressing the meeting or something where he can't travel. Maybe your course will be integrated. There will be having Singapore courses and all. In India, they have some collaboration with Singapore. So that professor will take class to that classroom also, and you can from the India virtually you can see that class also. That will be useful if this is the way. So management will use this. Some institutions.
Okay, so these are the set of features we have identified now. So this is since it is the year beginning end, by end of this month or by February, mid of February, we need to have what are the features that we are going to work on. We need to have a plan. We need to come up with prioritize which are the things we should start working on, and then we have to plan, we have to create, like alert resources, and then we have to execute, and we need to have a deadline when we are going to complete and deliver all these things, features into the market. And also at the same time we should know how much additional revenue and the profits that we can generate out of this, like these enhancements that we are going to do. So prioritization, that is the first thing, next thing that we should do, which one we are going to do, which is going to bring in more money, how much time and how much cost it is going to take in terms of time, people, and also money. Okay, you identify that, based on that you create a prioritization list, and then you identify the one with the highest priority, we have to start working on that immediately. Okay, we might, so far we have discussed around 8 to 10 features, so we should at least work on 3 features in this year. Okay, we have to prioritize. Once you prioritize, now you start looking into, do some prototyping, identify what are all the, risks that is involved, and finally, come up with, identify all the areas. Okay, so what are the things you are supposed to know, what technologies that you have to, all the, like the problems that you might face, how you are going to address. So all those things you have to identify, explore that each and every feature that you are going to work on, come up with, like there might be risk that you involved, how you are going to mitigate such risks, how you are going to finally come up with a final product. So you have to do some analysis, and finally, so all these things, see, though you have prioritized, you have set the priorities, some of them you may not be able to work because there are so many other risks that are involved. Okay, so you have to see whether it is really good to take such risks, so that it is important that the whole point is to, improve your product and services and offerings, right, through which you will be able to generate additional businesses from the, customers. And finally, after all these things, exploration, everything, you finally come up with a plan, which is your roadmap, which we are going to do it in this month, and by end of next month we are going to have that list. So, and then we can start working on some of these features one by one, and there is no stopping, this process continues.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everybody has any
No, thank you,
questions?
like, oh, it's there.